So here I am. This is my dressing table, and I have these lights that give me good lighting when I do my makeup. And so here is where I keep my brushes. These are a few things like my liner, mascara, everything. And these are my perfumes, a few of them. I have quite a few. Here you go, quite a lot. This was a card which Moritz left. I want to give it to him. And yeah, so this is now that usually my dry shampoos are in, but I've just kept them here for now. And yeah, this is my candle, so I'm just going to keep my phone on that. And yeah, so this is what I use before I start my makeup. I've already used it. It's an apple cider vinegar with sorry, with witch hazel and rose hydrosol. So this this toner is amazing. It's completely natural. I got it off a flea market that was in the mall. And here I keep makeup that I don't really use much. Like, it's not makeup, it's just essentials. Here my thread for threading, and just a few things. This is where I keep my moisturizer, one perfume bottle, my setting spray, foundation, and just a few random things. My jewelry is here. This is my everyday jewelry, like my watch that I use, and my sunscreen is in this. So what I did with this is I used to use this moisturizer a lot, so I shifted all my sunscreen in this because it's easier to use. This tub. That's a lipstick there, which Manushka gave me. And this is where all the stuff is. Trust me, for the chaos that it looks right now, it's pretty organized because this is the only space that I have, and I've managed to put it in compartments here and there. So yeah, this is pretty much it. These are just one. I just have two eye palettes, but there's only one that I really use, and one contour face palette, and yeah, that's it. This is one more eyeshadow palette which I hardly use, but I'm gonna use it. Okay, that's it. So now we gotta start with our makeup tutorial. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a kind of a simple day to night winter look. Yeah, so let me just pin my hair because it keeps annoying me. Okay, that's it. Guess this goes here. Okay, there you go. I need to wash my hair, trust me. It's been days. Okay, so yeah, let's begin. I'm gonna start off with, so what I do is I use this setting spray. It's an Urban Decay All Nighter. I start off with it. So setting sprays are used usually after you've done your makeup, but this is what I use to start off with because when I use my foundation, I want to make my brush a little damp. So these brushes are called Spectrum brushes. They're completely vegan, and they were gifted by my friend for my birthday, and I love these brushes. The fact that they're vegan and the fact that they're so good. So I'm gonna start with just like spraying that. Close it, keep it inside. So the foundation that I use is Urban Decay again. It's an all-nighter. It's the same family. What I do is I put it directly on the brush, and I literally use this much. I'm not a foundation fan, but when you go out, I mean, I like the even skin tone that it gives you, but I use it only when I go out. So what I do is I start off with my cheeks. I just dab it all over, and so I can see the mirror in front of me. So if I look up, that's because the mirror is in front of me. So what I do is just go around my nose. Once I pat it all over, and a little on my eyes. See how natural it looks. Then I go in circles because you want it to spread, you want it to even out. And yeah, here you go. See, you could go out like this without anything. So the reason I use a toner before is I want to close my pores and I don't want any makeup to actually, you know, seep into my pores. So there you go. Simple, easy. The next thing I do is I don't get enough sleep and I do get dark circles here and there. Like when I don't sleep enough and I'm tired, my eyes don't look very fresh. So what I use, I've got this from ASOS. It's so easy to use. I carry it in my bag. All I do is turn. It's the Revlon Fast Concealer Base in the shade C12. So yeah, and it's so easy to apply. So the corners of my eye are pretty dark as well. Like they need help. I just need to sleep, that's it. So you go, when you apply concealer, it does look like a lot, but trust me, once you blend it, it's fine. So you can either use a brush, you can use a finger. So I'm gonna use my fingers because it's just easier. And you take it up, and just dab it. It's just easier, you know. Okay, I need to be louder in this video, I guess. Here you go. Easy peasy. Now, I'm doing it slow. I'm usually fast at this, so your first base is done. You can go on with the setting spray now, but I'm not going to. Then I'm going to start with my Huda Beauty palette that I've been using for the past 3 years. I'm going to show you in 3 years how much I've finished. Barely anything. That's the only shade I've actually used a lot is this one, but it's barely anything and there's so much of it left. The reason I love this palette is because it has the glitter eyeshadows which you can just use with your finger and it's so easy, and the normal matte ones. So it works for everyday to night makeup. This is my B06. I'm trying to be professional and say all the names, but this is my eyeshadow brush in simple words. I start off with the light. You go up so it hides all the unwanted hair when you've not done your eyebrows for a long time. There you go. Then I go in with the slightly shimmery, and you always go in like a semicircle over your eyelids, and you go in the corners of your eye so it's bright enough. Then I'm gonna go in the shade Bossy, which is like this winter maroon shade, and you go in the corner of your eye and you go inwards. Yeah, you see, do the same. Yeah, once you're done, then I'm gonna go with a little more brown. Everyone says smoky eyes can be done with a black, but you can do it with browns, and it looks amazing even with it. So only if you guys see the color, how rich it is. You can't really see it on camera, but it's pretty dope. So that's about it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little black, just a little. For that, I'm gonna use this slightly tight brush, like the bristles are not as loose as those. I don't know what it's called, but just a dab and just the corner of your eye. That's pretty much it. And if you want your eyes to look brighter, the trick is take a smaller brush with a smaller tip. I'm gonna go with the rose gold shimmer very little, and just the corner of your eyes. That's it. Just take a little more. Yep, I'm happy with that. In goes my shadow palette. I don't need more of this. Okay, next we're gonna do the face. Oh, I'm not done with the eyes, sorry. I always do my liner last, but I'm gonna do it now. So the liner that I use is a pretty cheap one, but the reason I love this liner is because of the tip. Like, this brush is amazing for me. You need to know what works for you. Some things that don't work for other people work for you, and things that do not work for you work for other people. Even your eyes, the way you do your eyeshadow, it all depends on the space you have between your eyelids and the eyebrow. So I don't have a lot of space, so what I can do is, I don't know what you say, extend the eyeliner. Like, my eye shape is like, you can extend the liner and it gives you a really good finish. Okay, so I'm gonna do my liner simple. Okay, it's very difficult to look in the camera. Let me just. The trick is, okay, I'm better at this liner thing, but now I don't know why. I just need. So I usually do my line in that mirror because it's so much easier, but I'm just going to. So where your eyeshadow ends, that's where you elongate the liner. Sometimes you could go crazy and make it really long, or sometimes you could just do a short one. But I like it crazy long, so there you go. Okay, something I want. Where's the bottle? Yep. Okay, so now I'm gonna use this mascara that I've been using for the longest time. I usually listen to what my skin is telling me, or my hair is telling me, or no, not my hair. My hair is always unkempt, but my skin. And I think my eyelashes speak to me. You know why? Because the moment I use a cheap mascara or something that doesn't work for my eyes, my eyelashes actually start falling. I had bought these mascaras from India, from Goa, and my eyelashes actually started falling. So I thought it was expired, but it wasn't. I stopped using that product, and since then I've started actually just using one brand, and that's Kiko. It's amazing. It has some oils in it, and it's just so easy. So eyelashes. Who doesn't like long lashes? So the trick, my pro tip that I would give anyone is, like, instead of concentrating like here, you concentrate on the end, like to pull up the ends, because that's what gives you longer looking eyes and makes your lashes look like you've worn extensions when you haven't. I feel super blessed with long lashes. Oh shit, sorry. Stupid hair. Longest I take is with my lashes. Till I'm happy with it, I'll keep stroking them. And I've started removing my mascara with extra virgin coconut oil. That's been the best so far for me. See? Okay. Now for the face. Once I'm done. Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting. Okay, so if you want to make your eyes look big, the way to go is use a white eyeliner or a lighter like close to white at least. That's how you make your eyes pop, and it's perfect for a day look. Or what you can do is, if you want to give it a more dramatic look and you want to highlight your eyes, you go in for a normal black sketch pen. Kidding. See? Easy peasy. I keep saying that word. Okay, now for the face. So what I'm gonna do is, so to brighten my eyes, this is what I use. It's a Zoeva contour spectrum palette that I've been using for years. Again, I don't buy extra makeup. If I have something, I want to finish it. There's too much makeup out there. So this is my contour brush. It's a tighter brush again, with just straight line bristles. So I go with the yellow tint because I have just do that. Just brightens my eyes automatically. Then contour my nose. I don't go crazy. Just go like that. I'm not heavy into contouring, but I just try. And it works. Okay, this camera doesn't really show much, but it's actually working. And that's it. And for a palette that I think it's one of the best things I've ever bought. It's a Becca Chloe and Malika palette. It's the best thing you could have because it has everything. It has a blush, it has a bronzer, and it has a highlight. It's something I carry with me and I take good care of because I use it during the day. It's so easy. Like, I use this on my eyes, I just do that and it's done. So what I'm going to do is just a little I don't have crazy jawline. I mean, my jawline is not that. I don't have a good jawline, so I don't really care to contour it or anything. I just add a blush and I'm done. A little highlight on my nose. I realized that the way to go now is stop buying these small little things and buy one thing that has everything. It's just easier to manage, easy to carry on when you travel, just easy. So that's pretty much it. I don't do my eyebrows because they're super bushy and yeah, you don't really have to, but now for my lips. I have a few lipsticks. Lip matte. I prefer matte or gloss, but I'm trying my hand at gloss. Let's see how it works. This year I might buy a few. Let's see. So I'm just feeling it's winter. It's all about the darker tones, you know, the maroons, the browns and stuff. So this is one of my favorite shades. I don't really wear it much because you need to feel it. You need to wear the right top for it, or it can look too dark. But I just want to show you how good it looks. I really need to start wearing this more often. That's pretty much it. So what you can do is last is set your makeup. We don't sweat here, so it's fine, but it just feels nice. My hair hasn't been washed for like, I don't know how long. See? You can see my makeup now. That's it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and hopefully we can all meet soon. Bye. Love you girls.